Welcome back to the channel, guys. As always, appreciate the love and support. We are recording a DVD recap. We still are recovering from not sleeping. We got Skag on the call again. You guys' favorites. Skag, what's up?
What's up?
Nothing much. Just having a drink on a Tuesday, making this video. So, we had a very fun DVD. It's actually probably one of the first ones we got to play.
Definitely the first one we got to play as leads.
As leads, correct. We had you and Brooke and Ash absolutely killing it. You placed first, so congrats on that. I know that probably cost you a lot.
I sure did.
Yeah, and we got Brooke in second with 35.4. Ash with 22.6. You had Spartacus in fifth. Death Slayer finished fifth. Bang Bus 6. Wizard got seventh. King Kong, who's at Trap, I believe, at T3 or T4?
T3.
T3 Trap finished eighth. Effet finished ninth. Happy, shout out Happy, finished 10th. We'll go over the top 15 real quick. We also had somebody from DC, Sander, whatever, finished 11th. I finished 12th on my T3. Lord finished 13th. Mex finished 14th. And you finished 15th on your trap. So,
Yep.
overall, it was a lot of activity. I don't think I've ever seen a DVD be this active, to be honest with you. Mainly, it's our fault. But, yeah, we hit 1 billion points. What do you guys say about that?
Definitely the most points I've ever seen a league score.
Yeah, I've had a few people say it was definitely number one. I don't think we've seen 1 billion. I don't know if in the past, the game's been around for 3 years, so I highly doubt it.
A couple older players, and they said they've never seen it hit 1 billion either.
Nobody had Layden anyways back then to hit the way that we were hitting. So,
I mean, you can still get T4 kills as long as you're able to zero that many targets.
it's true. It's true. We were soloing 80 to 100 mils in defense gear and zeroing them within minutes. It was actually crazy. So we'll go over the league rankings. I'm going to not say the word so we don't get banned. We'll be changing that because a lot of people are upset about that, but we'll be changing that. We placed first.
It was meant to be a joke.
Yeah, it was just a joke. War, we placed first. SDB finished second with 886 million. You had Era 51 led by Spartacus, got third. HTS, the Storm, Exus and the guys over there got fourth. You had LK, also placed fourth. I don't know who runs LK, to be honest with you. DC with Sansa and 8 of his accounts, and he probably fed his own accounts like he always does. Placed sixth.
We smacked several of his accounts.
All right. Yeah, he always feeds
himself. That's where most of his points came from.
Yeah. You have 300 land, ADHD, CTU, place 8th, and then I just screenshot the rest. But shout out to you guys who placed top 10. It was really fun. Domain ranking, you had HTS House first and 47, mainly because of Ash and Brooklyn. Then you had Bellum because all SDB. And same for the rest of the guys, pretty much.
Roswell had me and Spartacus in it.
Roswell had you and Spartacus. Okay, gotcha.
Yeah, I had 380 million points.
What's that, 51? 51, yeah. Right? Cool, 51. Yeah,
Me and Spartacus were almost 100% of those points at 380 million, and I think he had just shy of 200 million.
I know we solo zeroed a couple of his guys too in defense.
Yeah.
So, speaking of, this was the individual league participants that I screenshotted. That's mainly our league. And we made a list. You made the list. Go ahead and explain the list to your listeners, your viewers.
Right. So Ash and I kept track of the T4s that we zeroed throughout DVD. We might be missing a couple, but these are zeros where we got them down to 100% troops. If they shielded with 200,000 troops left or something like that, they weren't on the list. We had 24 T4s that we solo zeroed.
24. That's, yeah. Yeah, I mean, I was on for a couple of those. It was crazy. It was definitely crazy. What was the highest power we solo zeroed?
That we solo zeroed, I think it was 91 million.
91 million. Correct. 91 million, I think. Was that SDB?
I think so.
I did not know you guys zeroed max. When the hell did that? I was probably not even on for that.
I think that was actually our first big T4 zero, because the rest of them were on when we were smacking them around.
Gotcha. So yeah, this is a list of people we remember or saved reports from.
Was it Voodoo?
Voodoo was the biggest player?
Voodoo. Yeah, I think so. He was 91 million in defense gear.
Gotcha.
And we solo burned Blackout at 101 million, but he was on.
Gotcha. Well, we made. we pretty much made this list also because a bunch of people want to accuse of cheating, and it's kind of BS. We don't need to cheat to win in any game, to be honest with you. So you guys can message these people and ask them what their power was when we solo zeroed them, and they'll tell you.
Some of these people are on the T4 ranking kills list, like the DC guy. Right. One of the DC guys we zeroed. Right. He placed like 14th or something like that. He was just a tough zero, and we smacked him around in thermo too.
Correct. Yeah. So we got a lot of people. No need for the cheating accusations, but it's there. I mean, a lot of people got zeroed, ranked in the top 15 anyways, or top 20. So
that's where a lot of SDB points came from. We zeroed 5 of them, and we knocked several more of them down. Like NK, we knocked them down from almost 4 million troops down to 2 million before he got on and started healing. So they got a ton of points from stuff like that.
I will say it was a lot of fun, especially because we've never played the T4 side of things. I mean, you had an account for a bit, but we never played.
Had monsters on it.
Yeah, we never played to this extent, and we didn't know the limits. So this was like a day or two in, and Brooklyn just had gotten his account. He got it set up. We helped him fix it up as well. And this was like, let's see what we can do. And it was a lot of fun, but, I mean, so expensive. It's not sustainable. Like this, you can't do that again. Like, honestly, it's just not, unless they change something, which I hope they do. You know, Brooke was saying maybe we should transition everybody to T4 in a way and make it cheaper for people. I don't know if that's going to happen, but
Once a resource pack drops, we can't do that again. I went through 20,000 100K chests, and that's not including the resources I already had in my items. Yeah. Went through 3 billion food, which is $500.
Yeah, it was a little bit. It's too expensive. So I understand why people didn't play the way that we played, because I mean, thousands of dollars in just resources and troops. It was.
We only played like that one time because we had all the resources stacked up from building our accounts up. I had just gotten leg Ixion on Friday, less than 24 hours before DVD started.
Right.
And I got my Sphinx legendary the week before, so I had 30,000 chests built up from getting those 2 to legendary.
Right. And that honestly don't see us going that crazy again. It was not. That's not in the plans. We wanted to experiment, we wanted to test, we wanted to prove a point. I think we did that. I'm going to also go over some hits here from Brooks' account, and then also some hits that I took on my account. We'll go over these together. First, actually, before I go into that, 67, we apologize for what happened to y'all. It was 67, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was bad.
Yeah, I mean, listen. They need to make a goddamn timer like they told me they would 2 months ago that explains who's in it. Just because you have the tab, it's not enough explanation that you're going to be in it. But I reached out to the developers again this week, and their answer was, if you have the tab, you're in the domain versus domain.
Which is not true because last DVD, 61 and 63 had the tab and they weren't in it.
And I think they did that because we called them out for it and they just protected them last second. I 100% sure of that. So,
And then they turned around and did it to a 2-month-old kingdom.
right, a 2-month-old kingdom should not be going against max T4 accounts. It don't make
The
sense.
only way you can build your defense monsters by EOMs and 2 rounds of EOMs, which the only reason why it was even 2 rounds of EOMs for that domain is because the DVD just so happened to fall on EOM this month.
Right.
So that part they got lucky on, where they could have built their accounts. They had a extra day to build their accounts up just a little bit.
Right. It was unfortunate, but if we didn't pour in there and start hitting people, somebody else was going to do it. So, hope you guys rebuild.
We poured in, one-shot zeroed a bunch of them, then went elsewhere.
Yeah. It's just, somebody's going to do it anyway. So, these are some hits from the start of DVD. You have, that's your boy, right? Kill It.
Yeah.
That's your boy Kill It. Apparently everybody hates this guy. Must be a character.
I've observed him so many times. He keeps asking me not to hit him. I just keep telling him, if you're unshielded, I'm going to be there.
Yeah, he deserves it. Shout out to Oni,
Yeah.
our little T3 trap with Spider. Got him a few times for 700 plus. We got Brad, another T3 player. He got smacked. You got Brad again. Damn, he took 2 hits. Shout out Brad.
Yeah. SDB took a ton of hits from us. A ton of bad hits.
This is an insane report. Look at this. Lost 14,000 troops. The guy lost 1.3 million. For 7.8. Oh, this was at 67.
Yeah.
Dirty. It's dirty.
I had some really bad reports on them.
This is another one from 67.
One-shot zeroed most of them.
I think this guy was...
One-shot.
Wasn't this guy the king?
Yeah.
Yeah. We
didn't even bother to place in trackers. They were all lined up at the Capitol when it opened.
I remember there was like 14 of them.
On any of them.
Yeah.
And the ones that we didn't one-shot zero were very close to it, so they wouldn't have even been worth tracking. We just smacked them, followed the king, zeroed him. So happened to find another one of their T4s, finished him off, and then turned around and left.
Yeah, I mean, these reports were nasty. Clearly, guys, this is with Layden on Brooklyn, and Skag actually was using Sphinx and Ixion, right?
Yeah.
So that was Brooke. This is my account and my defense stats without my alter. I just screenshot it real quick. I took a bunch of hits. This is actually another report from Brooke. That's interesting. This is where I was taking hits, mainly from SDB, Wizard and them, and then Spartacus from 51 kind of hit me a few times. That's DC Arya. This is a hit from Wizard without my traps, and it hurt. He also uses Layden. This is a hero-less hit, which I won. I beat him. Just kidding. Don't matter. He didn't send his hero. So, those are some interesting hits. Skag burnt me. Fuck you, Skag. We're going to skip right over that. Salrod has Layden as well. Didn't know that or expect that. And he hit me pretty decently, I would say. I mean, I think we won on points. Another hit from Wizard. Are you still on the call?
Yep.
All right, we got... Oh, this was a rally from Wizard. It fucking sucked. We lost 500,000 troops. But we killed the whole march. I didn't expect us to kill the whole march. So,
I mean, it's really not bad losing 500,000 troops when the rally size is 300,000 troops.
Yeah.
And it's all T4 versus T3.
Yeah, I'm not mad about it. I had a lot of resources going into this, so I wanted to test. I did get Legendary Spider on my account. I am rocking level 5 gems, mainly, 80% of them. We'll see how level 6 does, and my research kind of sucks on my account too, so we got ways to go with that. Bang Bus hit me a bunch of times. What a nice guy. He's actually a cool guy, but he smacked me quite a few times. I was going heavy infantry most of this DVD just because a lot of people hit with Infor Cav. But Bang Bus hits with ranged. So whenever he hit me, that shit hurt. Um, another solo from Wizard. Another solo from the Mighty Quad. Bang Bus rallied me, and I actually didn't kill his troops, which is weird because he doesn't have laden. I think he hits with 2 missile monsters. But I was
he does.
probably low on
It's
cav.
'cause, you were heavy infantry, and
Yeah.
infantry didn't do very well against range.
Right. That kind of hurt. A rally from the Mighty Quad. This was a great report. We won on points on this one. So overall,
That's
this
where
was
being
fun.
heavy infantry comes in handy.
Yeah. Yeah, the infantry does come in handy. That was pretty much it. Hopefully next DVD, they will have clearer explanations of who's in it. Just know if you have the DVD tab, you're going to get attacked by T4 players. Like, Saturday night comes around, just shield up. Probably, the next one, 69, 71 are going to be in it? Like, that's going to be crazy because they just opened those.
Yeah.
So,
Every single domain that's open right now is in DVD except 3 of them.
right.
And they open up a new domain every 3 weeks.
Right. Anyways, the video was just to show how we did on defense and how we did offensively. All love to everybody. Honestly, it was fun competing with everyone. I hope we get more events where everybody's included and people are not getting one-shotted. It's not good for the game. People will quit, But yeah, it was fun. I'm excited to see what we can do on the T4 level with you and Brooke and Ash and us in War. That's about it. You got anything to add?
Yeah, I'd like to say we had a combined total of 108 million T4 kills during DVD, and we had a total of about 200 million kills in a 24-hour period.
Yeah.
Brooke and I both went up 60 million kills.
Each.
Yeah.
Yep. Yeah, we didn't sleep. We didn't sleep. It was crazy. You guys killed
No.
it. My sleep schedule's still messed up.
Mine too.
We'll see what's happening soon. Probably nothing much till the next quarter update. Merge. There should be a merge. But last text I got was there's no news. There's no update regarding a merge, which will suck. Hopefully this week that news will change. And if there is a merge, I will make a video and we'll go over it, what it means. And I think 57 will finally be in it. We're way overdue. We're 5 months into the game. We need a merge. Yeah, that's about it.
And don't forget, we are accepting new players if they are active fighters for scouts. We're looking for Marathon Pello, and now we're looking for T4 leads.
Marathon, Pello, and T4 leads. We are recruiting. If you're a lead in the T4 space and if you're fillers. And also, honestly, if you shoot Skag and IPM and you're active in Pello when we're usually playing and you're just like, I want to fill a few rallies, see how it is, we're not going to say no to you. We've let people in before just to fill rallies, just to see how it is. Even in Marathon, if you just want to play to see how we rally people and how what's the reason why we choose targets. I mean, we pretty much hit anything anyways, but to see how we hit targets, and be part of that, and maybe it'll help you learn. Feel free to PM us. Feel free to message us and ask us if you can join for a bit. I'm pretty sure Skag won't have an issue with that, and neither will I. So, yeah, that's about it. I think we're going to end the call there, Skag, and we'll be back for the next video. Appreciate you guys. Please leave a comment on what you guys want to see next. Peace.